Nigga 60 line for you.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog till the day that you finally pop off. You'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with
I thought y'all as a team had 43 carries.
Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week.
Are you sure it wasn't as a team?
The way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Wilson now to throw on third down.
All right.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads
I know y'all niggas have 40 free throws.
He'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Shit, Dwayne Dedman finna run today.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10.
Y'all niggas not gonna do that. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all do that.
Huddle and bring the pack up first and 10, right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead
That
for
was
about
for the
4.
Lakers.
Second down coming up.
They really don't. They need everything, honestly.
So the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Oh my God, bro. Should have made it up. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, the fucking Lakers need everything. And everything ASAP. Niggas ain't got no kicks. Niggas ain't got shooters.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball.
Oh, man.
There he goes, right side.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Touchdown, Packers. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop
What
them
do?
on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Ooh,
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
I think everybody's taking it way out of proportion of what it is. That nigga didn't really. Yeah, his name will be on paperwork. I don't think people don't like realize that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready
That's why I'm
to
not
start
really
their next drive.
blame. That's why I'm not what's it called?
Remember, next week they have the open
Saying
week,
nothing
so
about
they're
like
going to
this
get some
is fucking.
extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal.
You could take a plea, but that's admitting to what you did. It don't. It don't. But at the same time, I can't sit here and say that nigga snitch. He admitted to his crime, not what the fuck everybody else did. Or not what what's that nigga name? Not Gunner. Fucking
The Broncos at 2
and what's that nigga name?
begin the new season.
Third
They were
day.
winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling
Packer pressure, and down he
This team is so
goes.
good.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining
wonder
as
if
we
Tua is
step
playing this
aside
one.
here in this first quarter.
Ain't said nothing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
as a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And this will be taken at the 13. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice in meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones.
Oh no, Josh ain't thrown a pick since damn last year of the playoffs, so he might feel some type of way. And you know they're gonna be playing extra hard because Buddy.
Still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Bro, what the?
Jones has it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A beautiful gain there on the 8th play of the drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see momentum because now
and he's going to take it.
Don't get mad, don't get mad, don't get mad,
Aaron Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's
thank you, bro. God damn.
Looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. Get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Good blocking. Who was that? Good blocking.
There on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 29, Wilson. This pack and a loose.
Oh my God, bro!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this. And
Bail him out. Bail him out.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Look at what he's throwing, bro. Oh my God, man.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God, bro.
Watson. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Jones again.
I'm about to curse now. This game is starry as fuck, bro. Letting the bum ass niggas.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is.
Come on, bro. Please get a stop, man.
Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run through with Jones. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past.
This game not meant for me to win, bro. It's whatever, bro. God damn, like it's the sorriest nigga I ever played in my life, bro. Really.
Tough to stop here this 1st half.
Like, look, bro, we're missing tackles, man. Like, you can't make this up, bro.
15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
This nigga's throwing drag routes, man.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Jones. And they'll take this one in.
I'm not getting it. If I get mad, I'm not going this game.
Aaron Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Now more over there.
Touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Dang. Mm-hmm.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
I can't fucking
try something.
You're thinking about jump starting your team.
This team's sorry as hell, bro.
They're trying to get back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation.
Let me at least get a touchdown, bro. Something. Stop cheating me out of everything.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's caught on his sideline, but he's
cheating.
have a first down.
Just cheat the fuck out of me, bro.
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
Fuck.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection.
There we go. Come on, G.
Up and down.
This is caught inside the 15.
Come on.
And first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Zerline's kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season. And he can
3 weak ass points, bro.
The little luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their
Look at what he's
offense.
throwing,
It's working
bro.
pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So they just need 1 yard.
Come on, bro. Please get to the line.
On third down, here's Jones.
No.
He will be very close
Let's go.
to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop.
Oh my God, bro. They do not block for nothing, man. This is crazy.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuedu now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Bro, this offensive line is bad, bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it.
And
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket.
Throw that.
And he just gets
Throws it
away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, way to get rid of it.
Drop this down to Williams. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Sorry, Liz. Because, yeah, you like the fumble.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And it makes the score 21-10. Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Get it. Let's go, bro. Come on. God damn, bro. Finally got a break.
Working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Rodgers to throw. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Short throw at the short throw at the short throw, man.
For the Packer first. And inside give to Jones.
Look at he gets the best blocking out of every fucking formation, bro.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard,
Absolute best blocking, bro. He can't get shit.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters.
Look at that, bro. Like, another good blocking. Oh, yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Spotted right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll try the right side with Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver?
Might be inside zone.
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium.
Of course, bro. It's an angle route. Why did I not guess that, man? He does that every time.
13 yards, 1st down.
He's in that formation.
Up the middle, Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A give to Jones.
Tackle, y'all. Tackle.
7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this.
Drag
Right?
up somewhere.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you...
Oh my God, we seen it, bro. Come on, let me pick that. Come on, Madden. Let me get that, bro.
Comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This to make it a 2-score game. Seibert's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Sideline throw is complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson.
Don't pick it. Okay, good.
And it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Hi.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Wilson. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run it with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back with a field goal. Now after the touchdown return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Oh, boy.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game.
Outside.
Rodgers.
How, bro? How, man?
And he's going to have a
Oh my God, bro.
Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that
Put a hook curl out for a reason, bro.
And you could hear it in your voice. That one more stop. Oh, it was so important. They just didn't
This
get it
is
done.
fucking bullshit, bro. I lost to the sorriest nigga in this league, bro.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they will take a knee here.
All straight bullshit, bro. Like, I had.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.